Hey, welcome back to Amateurish, the podcast. We're going to touch on some hot button coaching changes. Obviously, we're not going to delve into all the coaching changes, but there's four that stood out to me. The easiest one that I don't understand, um, and it's not a criticism, is Alan Huss, the High Point coach, going to Creighton to serve as the coach in waiting
Yeah.
to McDermott, who hasn't said, hey, I'll be stepping down now. He's not very old,
No, but I think this is McDermott telling us I got a year or two left.
but Huss could have gotten a
A real
decent,
job. Yeah.
a decent real coaching job, um, at a higher level than High Point. So that just was a head
He
scratcher
he
for
had
me.
previously served as an assistant under McDermott.
Yeah,
And I think this is McDermott telling us, man, I only got a year or two left. I don't got a son to look forward to coach to anymore.
yeah,
Or a metaphorical son in Ryan Kalkbrenner.
yeah. Um, we're gonna miss you, Calk. I mean, you're not dying or anything.
He's still with us.
You're still with us. Um, the other college coaching change we touched on in our recap of what we predicted before the season is Kevin Willard. And I've got to tell you, not only did he mishandle the exit, yes, he's a long-time good coach, emphasis on good, has coached in the area before. But usually in this day and age, when you hire a coach, he's bringing players with him. He has players to bring. He has no players to bring. He has one guy out there. I don't think Rodney
Bryce.
Rice. Yeah, I don't think Rice has yet committed anywhere. It's like, what are you doing? And then if you look at his portal action, Villanova has one of the largest NIL, but no, he signed a kid from Maryland who
Ooh.
averaged. I'm not gonna I'm not going to honor his name here. He averaged like 1.4 points a game. Um, the Big East and Villanova in particular have a massive NIL advantage. And the fact that you cannot sign somebody and that you waited for Kevin, if this was all along your target,
You know what they should have done? Buzz Williams.
yeah,
I mean, the dude
yeah,
went to Maryland. I'd rather have him than Willard.
yeah, yeah.
But all right.
Then the two
Let me say
coaching,
one thing real quick. I can't talk about Kevin Willard. What he did to the Maryland fan base and program this year is ridiculous. First of all, they knew you were going to leave while you were still in the tournament, in the Sweet 16. This team was a top 15 team. You had an elite five-player rotation that could have done some damage. You were up on Florida at halftime, right? But the thing is, you wanted to make it all about yourself in the press conferences, everything. Like, it completely took away from the success the Crab Five was having. And I don't know how the players feel about him, but if I was a player, I would just feel like, dude, we're here right now. Lock in. Aces Maryland basketball is not like, yeah, Villanova's a better job, but Maryland basketball no slouch. Like, come on, bro. This isn't like Will Wade going from McNeese to NC State, where it's like, hey, everyone gets it. You know,
yeah, yeah,
this is, live in the moment, bro. Look at what Florida did. They did not reach out to any guys in the portal the entire run. So they are at a 3 week disadvantage, but they said, hey, we are going to put this team first. They deserve our full attention. And that is why they won the national championship. And Kevin Willard has one Sweet 16 victory in 16 years.
yeah.
All
Then
right, go ahead, NBA.
two NBA coaching changes by teams that are in the playoffs or at least in the play-in. This late in the season,
Playoffs. They are in the offs.
they're in the offs. Memphis, Taylor Jenkins, he's their all-time winningest coach, I believe. He's weathered not having Ja Morant for huge portions of seasons this year. Morant, Morant's out the 6 games before the coaching change and then magically appears. Um, I, I understand it. They implemented some new system and he had to hire new assistants and this and that. So yeah, maybe to an NBA insider that writing was on the wall. Fine. Mike Malone. He has a national. He won the finals. He's been there 10 years. He built that program. Yes, if Nikola Jokic says, I'm done with him, that's one thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the the president or whatever they call him, maybe the governor, son of Stan, I believe it's Josh Kroenke, now comes out and makes the dumbest statement I've ever heard by a person with his education, which I'm assuming he has. Winning masks everything. Yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to win. They were winning. They didn't have Murray for almost 20 games this season. Aaron Gordon missed almost half the season and regressed. And by the way, I have zero problem with firing Calvin Booth. No problem whatsoever.
No, I have a problem with that because usually it's either the coach or the GM, right? Because it's always like, oh, they have disagreements. They were having disagreements, and you're like, both of you out now. How are you going to fire? And then my big thing is, so I said about the Taylor Jenkins thing, it could be some Ime Udoka situation, right? Maybe it's something behind closed doors that they had to get rid of him. Whatever. If it's not, why are we firing coaches 5 games before the playoffs? Do it right after the season, bro.
Yeah, and it's not like soccer, which the Kroenkes own Arsenal. In soccer, there's a manager bump. When you fire the manager, 9 times out of 10, you get a bump, except for Leicester City this year. I digress. They're not getting a bump. There's no bump. You can't institute a new system. You can't institute a winning culture. You can't do anything except stay the course. So this makes no sense. It's not like they were missing the playoffs or they were the Phoenix Suns. And the Kroenkes don't fire coaches. They hold on across the board. I mean, Malone's been there 10 years.
I just think
Go ahead.
Just think they should have waited. If they're going to do it, wait till after the playoffs.
Yeah. Look, their roster construction is horrible. They don't have any salary cap room. I don't love their young players as much as other people do. The last point here is the national media. When JB Bickerstaff was wrongly terminated by Cleveland, there was an outcry. Mike Malone rubs people the wrong way. Philly boy. And there's no outrage. It's like, he won a title.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't immunize anybody, but that's my rant.
So, if you enjoyed our rant, please like it. Let us know your opinion in the comments below and subscribe. We will see you on the next episode. Peace.